Guys, I don't want to throw any kind of kudos to Howie Roseman. But in the last 4 years, 15 picks have panned out. And just out of the 2018 draft, you're re-upping guys. Dallas Goedert, 4 years, 59. Josh Sweat, $40 million, 3 years. Jordan Mailata, 4 years, $64 million. Guys, this is pretty good stuff here. You know, it's funny, when you cover a football team or you cover any sports team from 30,000 feet, it's always easy to fall into the masses of what people say, put a narrative out there. But then when you kind of put the numbers together and you're starting to put things together, and by the way, he may have actually hit on Jalen Hurts as a franchise quarterback. Guys, is Howie Roseman putting the Philadelphia Eagles in the right direction? I'm asking you this. Dan Sileo here. I can't believe what I'm about to do here. You know, guys, I'm a conviction guy. I like having topics. I like having an opinion. And I don't really like to waver from that opinion unless I can be convinced with facts and things that people are doing to change a narrative that I throw out there each and every single day to you guys. I want to have some facts. And I kept going over these facts last night. Then the news broke today, Dallas Goedert gets a contract extension. And I started doing it the same way. I start going like this. Okay? I start doing this. So wait a minute here. Has Jalen Hurts really changed my opinion on his trajectory and where he's going as a starting quarterback of this Philadelphia Eagles team? And it was yes. Could I possibly be doing this for Howie Roseman? You heard me right. Okay, don't jump my ass yet. I'm going to explain here in a minute. Guys, really appreciate it here on a Football Friday, you guys coming aboard. Please, as I always tell you guys, like the show. You guys are spectacular. And if you're new to the program, okay, you're new to the program, just follow suit on what Pasquale does, or Eastside Monster, or East Camden, Big Chris, David. All the folks that jump in each and every single day, you guys add content to Big Silz's content. You guys have the topics, I have topics, and then we go forward here. I'll get to your thoughts here in a minute. Guys, before you start posting, I want you to hear me out. So in the last 4 years, the general manager of your Philadelphia Eagles has had 29 draft choices. 15 of those will become players that will be staples on the Eagles over the next 5 or 6 years. 29 draft choices, 15 picks are panning out. You mean to tell me that you're basically getting like almost a 50% success rate? Okay, you're getting a 50% success rate out of the draft? And let me expand even more here. Dallas Goedert, 4 years, $59 million. Josh Sweat, 3 years, $40 million. Jordan Mailata, who will be a Pro Bowler this year, 4 years, $64 million. You don't think Jordan Mailata is going to go to the Pro Bowl? I do. That's all from the 2018 draft. Guys, I don't want to throw any kind of kudos to Howie Roseman. But in the last 4 years, 15 picks have panned out. And just out of the 2018 draft, you're re-upping guys. Dallas Goedert, 4 years, 59. Josh Sweat, $40 million, 3 years. Jordan Mailata, 4 years, $64 million. Guys, this is pretty good stuff here. You know, it's funny, when you cover a football team or you cover any sports team from 30,000 feet, it's always easy to fall into the masses of what people say, put a narrative out there. But then when you kind of put the numbers together and you're starting to put things together, and by the way, he may have actually hit on Jalen Hurts as a franchise quarterback. Guys, is Howie Roseman putting the Philadelphia Eagles in the right direction? I'm asking you this. Do you think he's putting these guys in the right direction? Guys, I've told you this before, and I'm going to continue to tell you guys this until I'm blue in the face. When I make a topic and I make a statement about somebody and I get proven wrong on something, I have to give that person kudos. I keep going back to my take on Lamar Jackson. I thought that guy sucked. I thought he'd be out of the game in 5 years. Guy's one of the most electric players we have in the game. Is Howie Roseman putting this team in the right direction? You know how we've been saying? And even Chris Landry yesterday on the program said, I wouldn't put those 11 draft choices in the hands of Howie Roseman next April. Guys, I've said this before. You and I have to do this. This is not about us being right. This is not about us looking at a guy and saying, this guy sucked. This is about the Philadelphia Eagles getting better. Okay? This is about getting better. This is not about whether or not your opinion's right. How many people want to see the Eagles win a Super Bowl again? Best fan base in the country. I've learned that. You guys have taught me that. You're the best fan base I've ever seen. Second to none, because you're brilliant, too, and what your spins and takes are. And do you know what you do, too? You are the same kind of person as me. You know what that is? Guy works hard. Guy puts his time in. Guy acts like he wants to be at a place. You're going to give him kudos, and you're going to give him credit. Here, let me give you an example of that. Bryce Harper wins. He wins the National League MVP. See what Harper said in some of the comments? I'm paraphrasing here. You know what he said? I love Philly. I want to be a Philly forever. Okay? I want to be a Philadelphia Philly forever, man. I do, man. I want to be here forever. Then you get that toolbox, Ben Simmons, who doesn't know where he is, nor does he care where he is. Simmons could give a rat's ass about the Sixer fan base or Philadelphia itself. He doesn't care about the city he plays in. He just plays here. He's a carpetbagger. There's carpetbagger athletes. That's a carpetbagger. That's a carpetbagger. That's not somebody that embraces a community like Zach Ertz did. See Zach Ertz still wearing that Philadelphia Eagle band on his wrist? I love that. I love that. Now, Bryce Harper, my opinion, I love the fact he won the MVP, but you know what? I'll tell you this. Now you got to deliver a championship, son. Now you got to start delivering championships. It's great to win individual titles. Awesome. Nobody in Philly gives a shit about that, though. They want World Series titles. They want Stanley Cup titles. They want NBA championships. They want Super Bowl titles. I want to hang banners, dog, not hats and T-shirts. That's what you get when you win a divisional title. Who cares about that? I want championship banners, dude. Do you think they hang SEC titles at Rupp Arena when Kentucky wins the SEC? They hang national championships at Rupp Arena. They give a shit about SEC titles. Howie Roseman. Guys, is he aiming this Eagle team in the right direction? By the way, we'll talk Eagles and Saints as well, and I got a Jalen Hurts topic coming up, but I want to get your spin. And here is the topic question, is Howie Roseman. Look at this 2018 draft. Look at the 2020 draft. Look at Devontae Smith. $29 picks in the last 4 years, and 15 of them have hit. Jesus. Maybe he is right on Sirianni. He's getting better. All right. Monkey Mind says retired jerseys and banners, baby. You bet, man. Trevor says Colts hang AFC championships. Participation banners, thank you. Trevor says, no, he's not. Wise guy. Jalen is the guy. We are a few good picks away from being a contender. Wise guy, you may be right. You may be right. Bobby says yes on Howie. Bobby, you and I are probably not a fan of the guy. But we can't lie here. We cannot lie here. We're not going to do what some people do in courtrooms. This is the court of public opinion. This is our own courtroom. Okay? You and me, fans. We sit in judgment of what goes on the field, the ice, the court. Julio, what's up, guys? Appreciate you coming aboard, Julio. I hate Howie, but results don't lie. Hey, chalk it up, Sports Philly. I'm giving you actual stats here. East Side Monster. Last 4 years, 29 picks, 15 have hit. I'm just using the 18 draft here. Goddard, Sweat, and Mulata all get contract extensions. Bob, I agree with Sileo. Hey, dude, listen, Bob, you and I, this is not something I want to do today. Monkey Mind says, Silz, is it possible he's doing a good job and Peterson just didn't know how to develop Watkins and other picks? What is Peterson, and maybe he was sabotaging Howie's picks? You mean by not wanting to get the game plan and those players involved, and that was the conflict? You know? Hey, by the way, Howie getting rid of Wentz and getting a first-round draft choice for him. Doesn't that also play into the equation? So Howie gets rid of Wentz, gets out from under that contract, has a second-round quarterback who looks like he could do the same stuff that Carson Wentz does, and you're on a rookie contract, and you're $25 million under the cap. And half your draft choices in the last 4 years have hit. Big Chris, I'm not saying all of them have hit. Trevor, Mulata's going to be a Pro Bowler this year. Don't be shocked if Dallas Goedert doesn't make it to the Pro Bowl too. Dallas Goedert and Jordan Mulata should be on the Pro Bowl this year. Of course he's going to sign his boys. Why, you think these players are bad? You think Josh Sweat's bad? You think Jordan Mulata's bad? You think Dallas Goedert's bad? Oh, Carl, are you suggesting that these guys shouldn't get contract extensions? By the way, I think you got over on the Jordan Mailata deal. 4 years, $64 million. That guy is going to be a superstar in this league. Big Bird says Kamara's officially out Sunday. That also plays into this weekend and what we're going to say. Guys, this is really pretty impressive. You know, we're so quick. If we've learned anything today in America, we're so quick to judge when we see something that we don't like, right? And then we add our narrative into it. Okay? And because we're seeing the Cowboys, maybe it's because you're seeing the Cowboys have more success than you right now, and that's probably pissing you off more, right? Dave, what up, man? Thanks for coming aboard, brother. Carl, wait a minute. Carl, okay, don't be a jackass, Carl. Carl's like, all hail Howie. Hey, hang on here. I'm not going there, man. Hey, hang on, dude. I'm not going there, man. All hail Howie. No. That's we're not talking about a guy building a dynasty here, okay? Come on there. Junie, man, I love this kid Mailata, man. He is a horse. My daughter plays rugby too, so I love the fact, right? Carl, GTFO with that. Way to go, Trevor, man. That's good. I'm betting big on KC. You are you? Pass rushers are out for Dallas, so you think Kansas City has a chance at Arrowhead. Dante, how you doing, brother? What's good, man? We love the show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. By the way, remind me again, please hit that like button. You guys have destroyed that like button. See, this is one of the very few shows where you could do this. Pound that bitch. Thank you. I'll have another. Guys, this is pretty crazy. Howie Roseman, in my opinion, is building this football team in the right way. He's doing it through the draft. He's reinvesting in himself. Was it really Doug Peterson? And maybe he was right. Right? Now, the other topic that I was going to add to the Howie Roseman topic. See, and Jermaine brings a good point up here. When you see the Riegers and you see those kind of guys that are on the team, you do this. Guy sucks as a draft choice guy. He just stinks. But then I throw out 15 to 29 guys are going to be staples on this football team moving forward over the next 5 years. Guys, you miss on first rounders? Everybody does. That guy, N'Keal Harry, that the Patriots drafted out of Arizona State, that kid sucks. And that's the Patriots. That kid sucks. He's actually worse than Rieger, if that's hard to believe, but he is. Armored, appreciate you coming aboard. Thank you. Dustin, need to sign Maddox. Ryan Pace whiffs on first rounders as well. Dude, let me put this at you now. So they signed Jordan Mailata to a contract extension. Dallas Goedert to a contract extension. They draft Devontae Smith in the first round. Are the Eagles giving Jalen Hurts every opportunity to truly win this job, or are they using him as a stopgap? What do you think? I think they're giving him every single chance to be successful. Finnegan, look at how much money we're going to have next year to pay for free agents. This team is going to end up over 500 with like $50 million in cap space. And know this, we talked about this yesterday. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be in salary cap hell in 2 years. I pointed out to you, you got $42 million in Dak. You got $17 million. He's a $17 million cap hit next year, Ezekiel Elliott. And you got a $20 million cap hit with Amari Cooper. Guys, you're talking $90 million in 3 players on a 208 cap next year. Cowboys are going to have to make some significant cuts. And the Eagles are going to be like $50 million under the cap, 11 draft choices in a future. That's what the future's saying here. Am I wrong? Julio says, oh, yes. They're all with running backs and wide receivers. Okay? Just like KC. These bands will break up. And the Eagles, you're right, because you know if you're economically sound with your salary cap, you're going to be always in it. Why do you think the Steelers and the Packers are always good? Why? They're always good because they don't – look at the Rams. The Rams and the Cowboys have pushed all their chips in. The Rams have no future. They have no future whatsoever. It's all present day. And they figure because they have to be in L.A. that they have to have stars. Okay, well, having stars on your team, if we learn anything about the original Eagle Dream Team with Nnamdi Asomugha and all those idiots, and we learn anything about how the NFL works, just because you have stars on your team, that doesn't necessarily mean it gets a star result. Dave says, unlike the dumbass Falcons, the Eagles are doing what they can while they're young. Correct. And they have, Dave, when you have players on rookie contracts, you're able to build, if you're smart with your cap, you're able to build continuity all up and down the roster. Monkey Mind, thank you. Silz, I'm a little iffy about Sanders. I don't know if he's even as good as Scott, to be real here. I'm coming back. Okay. That's fine. Wink says, yeah, pretty cool. Hurts is close with the Mannings. Armored, look at Washington. Dave. Thank you, Dave. That's really cool of you, brother. Thank you. Would you take Matt Ryan at quarterback over Jalen? Hey, Carl, you stop that. All hail Howie. You stop that. All hail Howie? All hail Howie, right? Okay. See how some of you guys get. What's this? This is like my Italian. You got to understand something about an Italian neighborhood, guys. You ready for this? You can be right. You can have all the facts. You ready for this? Doesn't matter if you have the facts. It's whoever hollers the loudest. And you see what he did too? He goes, hey, all hell Howie. That's not what we're saying here. I know you're kidding. Dan, thoughts on the Goddard extension? Spectacular. He's a Pro Bowl player. Trevor says, if I see another all hell. Hey, Trev. Man, all hell Howie, man. Look what I started. Hang on here. We're not. Wait a minute. Bobby, stop that. Stop that, Bobby. Look at how gridiron. Yeah, you guys are just like my daughter, my wife. Okay, I'll never say anything to you ever again. Hey. I'm just trying to point facts out to you guys. Why can't I do this? Let me point the freaking facts out. 2018, you've given contract extensions to 3 guys. You've gotten the last 4 years 15 picks out of 29 right. Ugh. Dave says, I love Matt Ryan. I think he's only scored 3 points in the last 2 weeks, though, bro. No, he's only 36, man. I think he's going to be a free agent. The cap number this year was $68 million against the Falcons cap. They were never going to move him. They may move him this offseason. Jermaine, okay, all of you guys now could kiss my ass, okay? Okay? All you guys now, okay? You guys are so Philly. Hey, hang on. You know what, too, guys? You know what's really great? Hey, Eastside, really, man. You know what? You know what's great? I talked to my boy Xander. He's so Philly. Holy shit, is he Philadelphia? Hey, Sileo, will you let me finish? I'm trying to say something to you here, okay? You have to excuse me. I've been out in Snowflake, California for a while. I haven't really had a dialogue with sports talk like that in a while, like you guys. Hey, maybe Howie's doing it right. And all the Philly Eagle fans are going, great, he's a genius. Way to go, Dan. He's a freaking unbelievable talent evaluator. Fucking thumbs up. Way to hey, nobody's going there. Oh, man. All right. Trevor says, I'm throwing people out of the club. I did that once before. I got fired for it. I threw a guy out of a club. My wife goes, I've never seen a guy thrown so far before. It's crazy. I threw him about 20 feet. I digress. Rico says, last 3 games, 209 average, pounding the rock. I love that number, dude. They do. Hey, Rico, they do that against the Saints, they'll win. We're going to talk about that in a minute here. Dave, Dan, as much flack as Howie gets, right? This guy's starting to, I mean, dude, you guys don't want to do it, do you? You don't want to say it. You guys don't want to say it, do you? Say it. Say it. Howie's doing a good. Howie's doing a good. I can't do it. Wait a minute. All right, Howie's doing a good job. I need one more of these. Salud, Shindan. Woo! Howie's doing a good job. Hey, Carlos says shit's blasphemy. All right, Sileo, Howie's doing. You happy? No. Don't blow my cover, fan. You blow my cover for like that. Well, what'd you say? Oh, okay. How do you know what I have in here? How do you know it's not Everclear? Have you ever drank Everclear? How do you know this is not Everclear? Why? Because you think the bottom would melt? Probably. Vitamin water. Why? Because of my age. Or is that an Italian shot? Oh. Oh, this is pressure from the top. Holy vey. Oh, my God. All right. Eagles and Saints. Nick gets a great comment. Dan, do you think Jonathan Gannon needs to go after this year? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Nick. I'm going to write that down. Gannon next year. Saints and Eagles. Let's take a timeout. Back to you guys. Keep it right here on the National Football Show.